Aloha, hey loves, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the joy of being yourself. So, being yourself in a world where you are being pulled left, right, center, backwards to be everyone else but who you are. You go on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, heck, you're just walking down the road and you find something about someone else that you admire. But a lot of people take that and use it as a depreciation of themselves as opposed to an appreciation of themselves. If you see something from someone that you like, people tend to say, oh God, I wish I had that, or I wish I had this, or all of that is draining. Let me tell you something. That comparison, it's draining. Yes, you can appreciate something about someone else and think, oh yeah, they look beautiful in that, or oh, I want to have that, or this. If you truly want to have something, you have to ask the other person how they got it and also learn how to receive it. That's how you get that thing. Unless you just want to carry on being jealous, being envious, comparing yourself, just draining your energy, all that energy that you need in order to be who you authentically are. That's where that will lead you. If you compare, you will contrast, and then you will completely take away your beauty, your shine, your goodness, your light, all of that, because you're so focused on another person or another thing or the next best thing or whatever's being advertised to you. So how do you find the joy in being yourself, in being who you truly are, in being your authentic goodness? You just be. It's easier said than done. In fact, you have to choose yourself every single day. You have to choose who you are every single day. In the face of adversity, in the face of something different, you have to choose who you are. For example, there are some parameters that you can gauge about who you are. I am a Christian, so if I choose anything outside of Christianity, then I'm not being authentically true to who I am. If I choose anything that is away from God, then I'm not being authentically true to who I am. If I choose to kill someone today, that is not Christian, that is not godly, that is not righteous, so I am being someone who isn't who I have chosen to be. I've actually got three different things that you will feel once you start staying true to yourself, once you start choosing yourself every single day, once you start choosing the things that you love, you enjoy, and the things that make you feel more like you. So the first thing that will happen is you'll find more peace. You'll find more peace in your life, because you realize that everything that you do brings you peace because it's what you want to do. You're not struggling to, fight against your daily activities. You're not struggling to fight against the people in your life. You're not struggling to fight against the things that you want to do, because every single thing that you choose to do in your life is towards you. It's something that you have chosen. You've chosen it because it brings you joy. It brings you peace. It makes you feel more like yourself. It makes you feel worthwhile. It makes you feel comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? So it will bring you peace, and that is what you want. Secondly, it will make you feel fulfilled. The more you actualize what you want and who you are and what you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to go, the more you do those things, the more fulfilled you feel, because you'll feel like, oh my goodness, I'm living. Okay, can I get an okay? I am living. And there are so many things that could take you away from feeling that way. So many things that could become a barrier or barricade to living the life that you want to live. For example, if you're married, if you have children, if you have a career, all those things can limit you. However, if you start seeing those things as a barrier or barricade, that means that you're not creatively thinking outside of the box. You're not challenging yourself to come out of your comfort zone, because being married, having children, and having a career does not mean you can't fulfill some of your other dreams. For example, if you want to go traveling, you can still go traveling with your husband, with your family, and you can still take a break from your career to go traveling. Take a week's break, take a week's holiday, go traveling, tell your hubby, darling, let's go somewhere, let's go do this. Your children, pack them all with you. Go, okay? Go. Yeah. Fulfillment. So doing those little things will bring you fulfillment, will make you feel like you're living your life. And I know that it's difficult. I know that you can't do this at every stage of your life. Some seasons come with being there in the darkness, in the grit, in the storm, and having to fight through whatever season you're in order to achieve where you want to be. However, once you get to where you want to be, even in that season, think about where you're going. When you're, tired and feeling like last week I was tired. When you're tired and you're feeling down and you're feeling just confused, uncertain, and you just want to sleep and not do anything else, just think about where you're going. Just think about the future. Just think about all those little things that bring you joy, bring you fulfillment, that spark your heart and your love, and that just make you want to feel alive, that make you feel alive. And the third thing you'll get out of being more of yourself is satisfaction, contentment. You'll feel fulfilled, you feel peaceful, sure, but you feel content. You wouldn't be striving for more, because you realize that what you have is exactly what you want. It's not something that you have to fight for. You've already got it. The more you work towards being yourself, the more you work towards embracing the things that you love and bring you joy, that is when you feel happy with your life. Let me tell you a few things about me, okay? Once I've done everything I need to do in a day, even if I don't do everything I need to do in a day, I think to myself, you know what? The sun is shining. Let me go for a walk in the sun. I love it. Or sometimes, let me just go outside and get some fresh air. Look at the trees, the surrounding. Check on my plants. I love it. Let me have a cup of coffee. A really milky cup of tea, strong tea. You know how I make my teas, guys. Watch my previous vlogs if you don't know. But strong tea with some evaporated milk. Mwah. Joy, okay? Make some really, really good food. Eat some delicious fruit. Watch a TV show that just makes me relax and laugh and just enjoy being in the present. Dance. Listen to great music. Throw myself into praise and worship. Just watch some soap making tutorials. Record a video. All those little things that I love doing bring me contentment, bring me joy, bring me peace. So, I've got my sewing machine here. Collage, do all those things. Write a poem. So many things. And I learned all those little things that bring me joy because I kept incorporating them into my life. I did it once and I realized, oh, I like this. And I kept doing it. And now I do them on a near daily basis actually, and it just keeps me centered, brings me peace, and also gives me that sense of contentment, fulfillment, and satisfaction. And another thing as well that I do that brings me joy, that makes me feel more like myself, like I said, being a Christian, I pray, I talk to God, I listen to praise and worship, I read the Bible, I listen to motivational talks, and I listen to sermons as well, because for me, they really work on my heart, they work on my spirit, they allow me to focus on God because He is my source, and I just feel fulfilled in that way. So you have to find out all the little things that you do that bring you joy. You might not know them, but just start with one. For example, waking up in the morning and making your bed, or waking up in the morning and not making your bed until later on because you want to spring up out of bed, do a few stretches, or spring up out of bed, make yourself a cup of coffee. Just indulge in that routine, that process. Make your coffee. And after you drink your coffee, then you can make your bed. You know, don't force yourself to fit into other people's routines. Do what you like to do, because that's what's going to make you feel more like yourself. That's what's going to make you feel like, oh wow, I'm alive and I love my life. And I'm going to live this life every day because I love it. Okay? I actually really want a cup of coffee now. So I'm going to go and make myself a really nice cup of coffee. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.